The unusual surge of stranded sea lions stretches from the coastline in Santa Barbara to San Diego. Of the 1,100 animals found so far, nearly 300 sea lions have turned up on San Diego beaches, leaving in their wake a lot of unanswered questions and unusual sightings, like the injured pup who climbed into a man's car on Pacific Beach, or last week or the week before when the sea lion crossed the street to grab a seat at a nearby restaurant in La Jolla. Joining me with an update on the situation is Cynthia Smith, Executive Director of the National Marine Mammal Foundation in San Diego, and David Kuntz of SeaWorld San Diego. Thank you both for being here. David, I understand 6 more pups showed up this weekend.
That is correct.
How many sea lions stranded has SeaWorld picked up, and what condition are they in?
We've rescued so far this year 312 marine mammals, of which 296 of those animals have been California sea lions. They're stranding on the beaches from the border all the way up to Orange County, and they're coming in extremely underweight. They're malnourished, in some cases emaciated and dehydrated. So what we're doing is we're getting those animals back to the park, stabilizing their condition, starting to treat them and rehabilitate them, and then we also try to do a more in-depth medical examination to try and determine if, are there any complicating factors that might also be compromising their condition.
How long is the rehabilitation, and are you running out of room?
No, SeaWorld will never be at capacity. We are committed to helping any animal that's in need of assistance, and it depends on the animal itself. Just like any patient, some of the animals that come in that respond to treatment fairly quickly will be with us for just several weeks. Others might be with us for several months, but our goal is to return those animals back to the ocean.
How many do you have right now?
Right now we have about 170 in-house.
All right, Cynthia, for some perspective, how does the number of stranded animals, specifically the sea lions, how does it compare on average to other years?
Sure. So if we look at the historical average for sea lion pup strandings in California, we're over 4 times higher. If we look at the 2012 numbers, we're more than 10 times higher now for Southern California for these sick little pups that are coming up.
And when we put it specifically, I understand that 100 over, just a little over 100 is typical?
That's right. If you look at 2012, there were only 88 reported strandings of sea lion pups in Southern California. Now we're at over 1,000. So that is a dramatic increase and very alarming for our community.
I want to let people know about what you're doing now. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, is a federal agency focused on ocean's atmosphere and condition. They have called this an epidemic, and they've got a team of investigators trying to figure out the cause. What are their top reasons so far, do they think?
That's right. So NOAA has set up the team. One of our veterinarians is leading that investigation. And the leading hypothesis today is that this is linked to the food source. And there's potentially a fish shortage in the Southern California waters of sardines and anchovies and potentially other fish types that these sea lions feed on. So the Waite Foundation has specifically dedicated resources and funding for our team to go out and provide medical response to the animals in Southern California, as well as look into the scientific investigation into why exactly is this happening, and is it linked to the health of the oceans?
Right. It begs the question, if there's a lack of fish, what's causing the lack of fish? But we don't have answers for that yet.
That's correct. So we're working hard to come up with a good plan to support that plan, and the fisheries biologists will be hard at work trying to figure out how it could be linked to the fisheries issue.
And David, since we're talking about fish, I presume that if we find a stranded sea pup or animal on the beach, we should not try to feed them fish. What should we do?
That's absolutely correct. Nobody should ever approach a marine mammal on the beach, especially one that's sick or in some degree of distress. What we ask them to do is contact a lifeguard, local law enforcement, or they can call SeaWorld on our rescue hotline, and we will send trained rescue team members to actually assist rescue that animal and get them back to the park for rehabilitation.
And I want to let people know there are links with your phone number and also with the information on the Waite Foundation on our website, kpbs.org, so they can reach you that way. Cynthia, how long is it going to take before we anticipate any results from this investigation, and while it's going on, what can we do to help?
Great. So the launch of the investigation was last week. It could take weeks to months, potentially years, to really figure this out. We're hoping that we'll have data soon that will help point us at a primary cause. People can help out now. The San Diego public can join together and help us with not just the medical response, but also the investigation. And there is an emergency fund set up between the Waite Foundation and the San Diego Foundation. So on their website, there is a place to give to that so people can actively support us caring for these animals and then figuring out why, so that we can potentially address the problem and help prevent it from happening again.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for this update. And as I said, there is a whole lot more on our website, and they can reach out to you to get even more information. Thanks again.
Great. Thank you.